Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm Game Badger, and tonight we have Empyrion Galactic Survival on with the Crashed Bird mission. Now, at the end of the last episode, I went up and tried to see if I could bring the Paladin, or capital vessel, into atmosphere. However, on previous versions of the game, you could do that despite the stated restriction. On this occasion, we can't. So we're stuck with what we have on planet. So that is going to force some choices. And we can't actually keep everything we want here, unfortunately. We could get rid of some... We'll get rid of the things that we don't need. However, that does mean that we're going to be getting rid of a whole bunch of things. Just... It's either use it or lose it, basically. Okay, so we're just gonna... We're gonna pick a ship. We'll pick the Phoenix, which will be our long-term capital that we'll bring in. It's a level 25 unlock. For the moment, we're just gonna use it to drop items out of infantry into the factory just to buy us some space. I don't want to tip this stuff out. It's useful. So we're gonna make use of as much of it as we can. Now, yeah, we'll bin the flamethrower. We can't, I'm not gonna sell them. Okay, right. Let's get on with the mission at hand then. Why can we not lift off? Are we still too fat? No, we're good. Right, but what we can do as well as a temporary cargo is we can use this other transport and we can switch it over, call it Transport 2, totally original name, and we can use its cargo bay for the moment just to buy some space. So that should free up some room in the first transport, allowing us a wee bit more freedom. Move without getting bogged down. And off we go. Commander, I'm detecting a large wreckage ahead of us. Size and composition indicate a UCH Pelican-type transport. Proceed with caution. Okay, can do that. Detecting movement around the wreckage. It's either the Xerax troops or the Marauders. Prepare for an attack. Can also do that as well. Turn off the thrusters. Oh damn, okay. Like that, is it? Didn't even wait for me to get out the car. Ooh. Hello. A Hunter hover vessel, we'll have that, thank you. There we go. Okay, what's going on here? There's... Okay, that is 4 out of 5. Where's the dude that's supposed to be here? Ah, there you are. Come Commander, it looks like the Marauders have taken 2 hostages. They're in those cages. We should free them from the cages and talk to them. I don't know. Right, what's he got? Oh, we've got some loot. Right. The Ancient be praised. You're coming to rescue me from this Marauder scum, I hope? You are safe now. I'm pretty sure these Marauders will send reinforcements soon, and these Syrax soldiers weren't a big help. May I ask you for a favor? I need to bring this encrypted data chip to my contact on the Omicron control station. Could you do that for me? Ask for someone with the name Kezel. Think he'll be around up there. The information are extremely valuable. So, do you have any questions? If not, we should leave now. Dude, you've spent the last however long in a cage. You're out of date. I'm just gonna deliver your data chip. It'll be fine. What about you? Major Rexon, thanks for being our backup. The Marauders took us by surprise, stealing our weapons and gear. If you'd do me a favor, head to their camp and take them out. The commander will surely reward you. I will take care about this. Possibly so. But the Marauders' camp is actually no messing around. See if we can get some stuff here. These little transports don't actually have weapons, but can I make weapons? No, I can't craft the weapons I would need there. However, okay, I missed a storyline thing. Apologies, folks. Where is it? Commander, I think you should look for the bridge main console before we leave. We might not find remains of the crew, but maybe there's more information to uncover. Okay, well, it's raining now, so... Commander, while you were making your way through the ship, I managed to access several still active system nodes. There is no doubt. This is the UCH Heidelberg. She was part of the Operation Pheonix fleet, and she has been here for almost exactly a year. The battle in orbit. Given what we know now, we can assume that other ships managed to escape. We just need to pick up their trail. We managed to recover a few logs, but we should definitely give that Kezel a serious interrogation. We should indeed. Right, I'm going to load up these logs. If you want to read them, you may do. Pause the video and have a wee read. But they will be added to the IDA. And we're just going to move on. Record the logs, Ida. We should get going. Now... falling in a hole. She's trying to get out of this thing, I swear. Bloody nightmare. Okay, right, let's... I can't just shoot my way through because the core is still present. Okay, can I get up here instead? Yeah, I did. That was silly, annoying. Right, now the Marauder outpost is a little bit nasty because there's no cover. So I'm wondering, can I just... do I have enough resources here? If I take over this... do I have enough resources to put some guns on this ship before I go? Okay, right, we'll kill the power for the moment. Oh, this is a lot. That's okay, we'll save oxygen, turn off the lights, turn off weapons turrets. Right, now, this does have a large construction module on it. Which, if we have the materials, we might be able to craft some guns for our ship on the fly, which would be nice. Okay, so loot box 1 and 2. Okay, right, now we need to... We're going to put everything into loot box 1 as our input. Everything that matters anyway, and we'll put foodstuffs from here. Okay. Now this should be interesting. We can definitely... We don't need these engines. We can salve... Ooh! That might cost us some fuel. We need to keep the fuel tanks intact. That's fine. There are rooms here at some point. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's a fridge. We'll have that. We'll have that. Some handy opportunities for loot. Okay. Ooh, heavy sniper rifle. Spare one of those is never bad. Okay. Now, we need at least one gun. Thank you very much. Set it into out 2. Okay, nitrocellulose is just trees, so that's fine. We can get at least 2 guns. Oh, well, yeah, plenty of steel plates. So we need some trees. Okay, we'll leave that crafting. We'll go get some more trees. We need a lot of ammo. Okay, nice. So we had enough to make 4 Gatling guns. So we'll get these onto the ship. Okay, that looks a little more respectable. Got some guns on the go. Oh, guns on the go. Now we just need a few hundred rounds of ammo. I'd prefer a few thousand, but I'll take a few hundred. $1,800, that's a good start. Transport, ammo controller. Okay. Looks like we're going to have a reasonable amount of ammo. Not bad. Not bad at all. I no longer don't really care so much about this ship, so we're just going to salvage that and we'll leave it be. Let's move on to the next stage of the quest, which is to deal with the Marauders. Okay, we're coming up on the Marauder outpost now, and let's see if we can't just deal with these chaps. Come on, guys, spawn. There we go. Oh, nice, and a speeder as well. I'll have that speeder, thanks. We got rid of them all? Not yet. That might be close enough. Don't know where the other guy is. Maybe he's indoors. Pick that up, thank you. Oh, that he is indeed. That was nasty. Very nasty. Ooh, content. Oh, an epic pistol. I'll have that, thanks. I'll definitely have that. Thank you very much. Eliminate them. Oh, they're all gone, so unless it's also meaning take out the core, so I might need to do the core thing. There we go. Job done. Do you have much fuel here? Can I steal your fuel? Nah, it's barely worth the effort. Job done, indeed. And what was this? No, I don't need that. Okay, so that is the Marauders done. Now all that's left to do is head back to Sanctuary and hand in. See how it goes. See you at Sanctuary. And we're back at Sanctuary, and it's time to catch up with Huzra. You've really gone above and beyond for us. I'll be sure to mention your efforts positively to the administration. Reliable people are always needed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Again, we've covered these issues. I was just happy to help. I think before we possibly visit the Talon here on Omicron, we should return to the Omicron control station and question Kessel further. Quite sure he knows more about the survivors and what happened to them. Okay. We can go up in the teleporter though. We don't have to run the risk of anything. Really struggling for space. So let's see. Let's just start getting rid of stuff we don't need. Not gonna need those. We've got plenty of trees on the Paladin. Those are all nice and handy. Keep those. We have room for about 900 kilos. Okay, the Wasp and the Hunter. Right, let's just teleport back to the station for now. Okay. Oh, what? What? No. Why am I at the Talon? This is... no. Definitely... no. The hell? Can I go back through it? Teleport to Sanctuary. Okay, right. Okay. Can I not? Okay, so arriving on that teleport was a one-shot deal from the space station. Is there another one? Okay. Can this one? Restricted teleporter to Omicron control. Right, thank you. There we go. Right. Where did... oh, I saw my jetpack on. Where the hell is Kessel? He was downstairs, wasn't he? There he is. Welcome back. Commander Huzra praised your efforts, and I see you've also met the Doctor. Thank you for bringing me the data, even though this puts me in a somewhat difficult position. Therefore, I assume you can put two and two together and realize I'm not here just for the archaeological digs. Let's skip the theatrics. I've also made inquiries of my own. Commander Joe Game Badger Henricks of the UCH. Don't worry, we're on the same side, and some of what I know might interest you. What do you wish to know? I want to know how I've all of a sudden become Joe Game Badger Henricks. I don't recall that at any point. What's our next step? There's still data on the wreck drifting at the edge of the solar system, which must not fall into the wrong hands. The Zirax have stationed ships and troop transports there. We need a diversion. My plan, since the Zirax are looking for you, Terrans, you should go to the top brewery and let yourself be seen there. Create some chaos and disappear. While they're busy searching for you, we'll have a clear path to the wreck. How does that sound? Once that's done, I'll take you to Glad. Agreed? Agreed? I don't know, actually. I've got stuff on the planet. Fly to the top brewery. Okay, so it looks like we might be done with the planet for now. So I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna bring the stuff back up. I don't like leaving things on planets that I might need. So let's fly a little bit over. We have some stuff stored in the other transport. Let's consolidate. It looks like I'm leaving one of these transports behind. That's fair enough. We switch it back to private. We can indeed. Now, do I have enough cargo capacity? I really do not. So much here. The Howler, I'll definitely want that, and the Speed Star. Make more of those, definitely want that. Take the Essentials. Can we? Okay, we can fit these there. Okay, we did manage to get. We got everything. Okay, that's good. That is very good. That's a lot of stuff. This is going to be a heavy, heavy trip back up to orbit. We are running a little heavy. So, I'm going to take us back up to orbit, dock up with the Paladin, and I will see you in space. here we are back in space where we see the warning that we can't enter atmosphere. Now, we actually need to get back to the Paladin. There she is. She's actually quite close as well. That's a bit of a win, given how heavy this ship is at the moment. It took forever to get out of orbit there. But now we're moving with a little bit more pace. And we are docked up, and we're just going to kill the power here. We're going to switch all of our perishables into the Paladin's fridge. There we go. And move the majority of this just straight into resources. Okay, we'll get this out of here as well. This needs to be sorted. I need more containers so I can sort everything properly. He didn't actually take the anomalies report for some reason. Give this report to NG Kisel. Oh, fair enough. If you don't want it, you don't want it. But now what we're going to do is I think I'm just going to take a blueprint of this transport as is, just in case we need to make a new one. There we go. And I think that puts us in a very good position for the end of the episode. We need to go over there and talk to the folks at Top Brewery, find out what's going on there and cause a distraction. And that should be all it wrote for now. So thank you very much, folks, if you've made it this far. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button. If you want notifications, do the bell thing at the bottom. If you're interested in financially supporting the channel, I've got a Patreon and a Buy Me a Coffee. The links are in the description to the video below, as are the links for my socials, where I also provide notifications of videos when they're being released. So once again, thanks very much, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.